the side real quick as much as possible. Perfect. You know, we don't. We always hear about the great people dying. Like Chadwick Boseman. Like, what the hell died? Wait, what?
Yeah. Nobody saw that one coming either.
Not at all.
His support system around him, powerful. No one said a word.
Nope. Not the doctors. And you know, they knew, you know.
Yeah, they knew.
Wow. That's wonderful.
That's good privacy. To be famous and keep that type of secret.
And I'm doing it without the cream this time because the cream I had in my car got kind of liquefied and crazy.
It's okay.
It's all runny and gooey because the sun baked it. And some people may talk about your dad or say something crazy at the funeral or whatever because some people intimately know like other details that you might not know. And it could seem like it's personal. I'm like, no, that's just them growing up. People said a lot of crazy shit about my uncle when he passed away. I'm like, yo, what the fuck you do? But then in my mind, I'm thinking I'm trying to defend him. But no, my uncle was raw sometimes. Like, he actually, that's people love. He's fighting all the time. So it was like, okay, I see why that story, you know, now I understand it. But at the time, I didn't. But I get it now. Because everybody has a past. And it's like, yo, I don't really know that part of it. But other people do.
Yeah.
Boyfriend, he's good.
Yes, he's good. He's good.
I gotta make sure.
He is a good one.
Okay, good. As long as you say it, then that's what it is. Nobody else's opinion matters unless it's your mom. That's it. That's it. No kids in the future, like next week or nothing like that. Or y'all.
No.
Okay, I'm just saying, like, please enjoy your life while you
I need
can.
some time.
Yeah, please enjoy it. Because people in the house with this COVID shit miserable. You know, see, y'all brought this on yourself. Told you not to get married. What's wrong with you? And then COVID shit hit, and it's like, dang. Because you can't go nowhere.
Can't stand each other.
That's exactly right. Love is great when things are going great, but when times happen, it's like, oh, you can't, you stuck. Like, what are you really gonna do? You've been really doing great because that's not as much as usual. Like, what have you been doing?
I've been exfoliating a lot. I changed my cleanser.
Cause look to the right. Because normally when I wipe, you know, I remember the towel like right here.
Yeah.
How it's always a lot of hairs. You don't really see anything. Like you're doing. I don't know what's going on. And it could be like hormonal imbalances, like or good like you're replacing. Because normally when people's hair like grows out of their face excessively, male or female, something's going on either through food you're eating, stress, hormone imbalances of like injections of drugs like plastic surgeries and stuff like that. Yeah, because you just now put another liquid in your body and your body's reacting to it. So yeah, other things happen. A lot of things. Not enough vitamin D. So your body's basically expelling oil and like your hairs are growing for a reason. It's basically saying crying out for help. So when people don't get vitamin D is important as shit. It's like one of the major vitamins. Everybody thinks it's always A and B or something. I'm like, no. D is pretty much what helps our skin to grow. Like it gives us ATP, or like when Superman. Remember when Superman always had like an issue with kryptonite or whatever it was? That was like the opposite of what the sun was. It was literally dark. Even though it was green, for our sake, we can see kryptonite was green in color, but on his world, it's actually black.
Oh,
Isn't that
really?
crazy, right?
That's
so
crazy.
when we look in the movies, like, it's green. How is green like it? Like, no, darkness on their planet is actually color green. On our planet, it's green. So just like when he said the S stands for hope, but on our planet, it's just an S. Remember when Lois Lane was telling me, like, it's just an S on our planet, but in his place, it's totally different. It flows like a river. Hope is like a river. Keeps going. And that's where it is. So I'm like, wow, there's always a meaning behind everything.
That's amazing.
And so vitamin D works the same damn way. It's like Superman without the sun, you can't, he couldn't get his powers. But the sun will strengthen your cells. It will always give you what you need. And it's true, scientifically. People without vitamin D always catch, immune, type of issues or viruses and stuff like that. But people of color, we resist them. Like we resist vitamin D, but as long as we take it through foods and stuff like that, we're good. Because the sun doesn't really penetrate our skin too much. But it does, but not as much as white people. White people goes right through them.
You're so silly.
They would be baking the shit out of them. They'd be turning bright red, crab red.
Peeling.
They do. A couple hours later, they on red. Peeling for real. Oh, you've been doing great. Yeah, damn. Okay.
I'm trying to work on smoothing out my skin now because I have large pores. So I'm trying to work on that. I'm taking it one step at a time. I got rid of the cystic acne because those were killing me. Those things hurt.
How have you been handling the COVID thing with your job? Is it okay? You still work?
I still work at MedStar. I was working at the mall too for my second job, but I definitely stopped working there.
Good.
I could not.
Good.
That mall is already dirty enough.
Good. I'm glad you did.
But MedStar, it's okay. It could be better. But, yeah. You deal with what you can.
So true.
I needed this for reals.
Not really. Your skin is, you've been doing, like I said, really, really great work. For real, taking care of your own skin. Then you control. Perfect, right there. Because remember, all the time, every time I came over, I had the white towel right here, and I would always wipe.
Yeah.
And you could see all the dirt, debris, hairs, everything coming off dead skin. I don't have anything. Like, real, the proof is right here. Like, you can look like, this is how I know you're taking care of your skin, because this would show you.
You would have to lance my skin too? Nope.
No, none of that. You're doing good. So we do a little bit of minor extractions on the nose.
Okay.
And anywhere else I might see a little small tiny bump.
I was like, just don't let Tish now. I don't need the drama. Do you need more ice, Bubba?
It's good. We're only gonna do one pass because she's been doing. Remember how I always like wipe?
Get out.
Oh no.
Goodbye.
Smokey, I'm sorry.
Goodbye.
Oh, you listen. You know how like we do.
Madden, goodbye. Come on, this way.
Madden, sorry. Oh.
Madden's face is like,
I know,
for real.
Don't do it. Oh, he's okay. No.
Crazy ass dog. Have a seat.
Chrissy, I like your hair.
Thank you.
Gotta go on. Yeah, we only do them like one pass because she's been doing. I don't know what's going on because normally I wipe after I do the blading, and you know you have all the dead skin cells and everything. This is it. This is nothing. Like nothing came off.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
Sophia,
she's been
Sophia
doing.
been doing.
Mm-hmm.
So you got microblading?
Yeah, we already did it. Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up.
And nothing came. Yeah, normally because you know I always have like that trail of
Mhm.
like gooey and the ooey gooey. So the glycolic. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna give you the fan because I know it's gonna be a little spicy. All right, so the little.
Are you doing the peel?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh. I
You
almost
just
did.
hit the button at any time.
I'm excited. I needed this. Out. Out.
I'm like,
Ooh, this is cool.
yeah, it has a little
Light.
light.
Look at
Okay, right.
Well,
Get my fan.
you got some customers, because them women pay.
Mhm.
I will try. I'm gonna do my best.
They was like, send me. Kim does like a lot of the promotions.
Mm-hmm. Christy, it's good to see you. Like for real. I know it's been a long time. It's good to see Sophia, Madden, and Smokey.
and now Smokey.
All right, it's gonna be a little spicy because this glycolic peel is a little.
You didn't need this one over there with you?
Mm-mm. It's good as long as the room is lit.
Mm-hmm.
This is perfect lighting. This is actually a beast.
Because
You
I
guys
was
are doing
surprised
it up.
she didn't bring hers out.
Oh,
Yours is the closest and nicer.
No, I mean
Really?
for double.
here we go. Christy,
Where's the music?
I don't know.
We've just
We were
been
talking,
talking.
yeah.
Catching up.
Mm-hmm. I know, a little spicy. I
Ooh,
know,
right there
I
on
know.
the chin.
Yeah.
I needed that one.
I know it gets there.
Woo!
They was like, oh my god, she got people coming.
Mm-hmm. Christy, we're gonna talk. You know, I said we're gonna talk
You want to talk?
about good stuff. It's not bad. Okay. I know, me too. I talk a lot. I gotta stop. Sorry. No, you're good. On a scale to 1 to 10, is it like 5 or 6, or is it irritating?
Probably a 4.
Good. Okay. Very nice. Because it's supposed to be self-neutralizing. Like it stings on the first couple passes going on, but then it kind of simmers down.
It's simmering down.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Good. It's one of the newer peels where it's like spicy in the beginning and then finally it starts to wear itself off. Self-neutralizing. But we only do one pass because it's going to go into the skin and really do its deep
Yeah, I
into the
think
skin.
that one pass is gonna be good for me.
Good. So we'll let it sit here on the face for about another 30 seconds. Your mom so demanding. She should have been in the Marine Corps. She should have been a drill instructor.
So silly.
I'm serious. She's like ah! It would be scary. Like, whoa.
So silly.
The Marine Corps could use her. Yeah. Christy, did you get quiet to hear us? I know she did. She's sneaky. She's sneaky. I know when women get quiet, y'all listening. If niggas is talking and women ain't talking, something going on. Like, you better shut up. Your girlfriend is listening.
With the hawk ears, you know it.
Recording everything. remember this day at such and such time. And, she remembers. Okay, so that's 30 seconds. We'll take it off. I know it's not super cold. I only used a little bit of ice, and then when I take all it off,
It's
ice,
okay.
because I'll fill it up. I'm like, it's got to be cold. So it's not super cold. But some people don't like the super cold. I'm like, I love it. Dang, so MedStar DC or?
Oh, they have a MedStar down here.
Oh, good. I was
And
about
they're
to say,
actually
yeah.
gonna build us a new site in
Nice.
White Plains. So
Nice.
I switched my major. I'm not a nursing student anymore.
Mhm.
I'm gonna become a PTA.
Good.
And soon as I'm done with school, they are gonna offer me a job.
Nice.
So
Yeah, I had to change my major as well. I only lost, was it 5 credits? So two classes basically. One class is 4 credits, and one class 3, so actually 7 altogether. I'm saying 5. I don't know why they do that. Like, you know, the majors, when they change, you gotta lose all your status or where you were, and like, what? And then I had to take another English. I took 3 Englishes altogether. Normally you only take 1 or 2.
yeah.
But now, I'm like, what? Just because I changed it, you only take a 3rd? Like, really? And it was advanced, right? Like, this shit, it was so complicated. But it's almost like what journalists would take, if, you know. I'm like, man, why do I gotta do all this? Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? But I did it. Passed it with a B.
That's good. That's what's up.
Made my writing skills better. Okay. Okay.
Nothing wrong with that.
APA formatting.
Yeah.
Good MLA and referencing and citing and shit. No, seriously. When I get to an argument, I'm like, hey, what's your source? Like I actually ask questions now. Like, oh, that's what a